Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is going to be a story time about me and my best friend Brittany on the time that I got jumped and Brittany saved my fucking ass. So today, that's what the video is going to be about. I'm drinking coffee right now, so this story may go fucking 10 stories in one. I can never tell stories, like always like, and then I come back. So bear with me, because this is a story that me and Brittany tell everybody all the time, because we'll never forget this fucking story. It's hilarious. So Brittany, she's my best friend. So I've known her since the 6th grade. I met her in middle school. So we didn't start being best friends maybe till like 8th grade. She's one of my really, really good friends. She has my back through anything. Like I always call her, she's my rider. Like she's my best fucking friend. She'll do anything for me and I'll do anything for her. So I don't know why I just had like a freeze, sorry. So like back then, like me and Brittany were fucking crazy. Like we're always involved in some stupid drama shit. Like we're always the type of person, like we never went around starting shit, but if you said something, we're always like, what's up? Well, what's up? But that was us back like in high school, you know what I mean? Like high school, middle school, like, you know, everybody was up in the morning and high school, middle school, starting shit, getting in fights. Like we were never that loud person, but if it came down to it, like we were about it, you know what I mean? But like now that we were adults, like we don't go, you know what I mean? Like we don't like to be around drama. Like we'd like to talk shit out like as an adult. You know what I mean? We don't like to get angry no more. Like when we were kids, like I think everybody that knew us, like in high school, middle school, we remember all the crazy stories. Like, oh shit, you were that time you got into with so and so. Like I think all of us have those high school stories when we're beefed up with somebody. You know what I mean? So this happened the time I got jumped. That was probably the last fight I've ever, that was probably like the last fight altercation I've ever gotten into. This was probably like 2012, so this was probably over 8 years ago. It was me and Brittany. It was me and Brittany. So we took Brittany's car, I remember, and she was the driver. She picked me up, and then we picked up my friend Monique, and Monique had a friend with her. So we all went together. I think at the time it was club. Everybody would always go there. It was a badass time. Like they would play good music, we get fucked up, have fun, whatever. Like that was one of our spots that we would always go to. And I remember I had a guy. So this happened okay. So I had a guy best friend at the time that I've known since middle school, like since 8th grade, and Brittany knew him as well. So like we were all best friends. I'm gonna call him Tony. So we were all best friends, and like I was closer to him though, because I met him in 8th grade as well, and he knew her too. Like we're all cool. So he was going out with his homeboys, then one of his girls, I don't know, and they were like in the VIP section of the club. So I remember getting there. We met up with some other friends as well. He was there as well. And mind you, like we were not drunk. Like we were like, yeah, we were drunk, but not like drunk where we didn't know like what was going on. Not like that kind of drunk. But we were drunk. So we had fun at the end of the night. I remember we would always like to meet up and like either go eat or go drink at somebody's house and still like, you know, hang out or whatever and kick back. So I remember we're having a good time, and I remember turning to the VIP, because I didn't really go into the VIP section with my best friend Tony. Like I knew he was there, but we didn't, like, we said hi, what's up, but like I didn't go kick it over there because I was with my friends on the dance floor. Like we're all dancing, having fun and drinking or whatever. And he had came with some girl. I know, like, I don't remember, like I think I don't know what he was doing, but I think one of his exes had ended up getting jealous, and somebody told him that he was at the club with another girl. So you know how that goes. So I remember we were all dancing, all having fun, and like we saw some big commotion like in the VIP section where he was at, and my best friend Brittany goes, hey, look, Tony. And I was like, huh? And then she was all like, look, like what's going on over there? I was like, oh, I don't know. Like, and I couldn't, like, and I'm blind as already. I'm all lost. I'm like squinting, and she's well, my best friend can see. So she's like, I don't know. I don't think it's him. Like, I don't know. Should we go check? And I was like, nah, it looks fine. And I was like, nah, like it seems fine, whatever. Probably some dumb shit, you know, like I don't want to go check. And so we saw like people walking, I don't know, like I think one of the bouncers like escorted somebody out, I don't know. And mind you, my best friend at the time, Tony, he knew a lot of people in the club industry. So his friends, they all knew other people, you know what I mean? So he didn't get kicked out. He was still there, whatever. And he was with one of his good close friends too. They're all boys, they're all close, whatever. And I remember it was already time to go. And my friend, I don't know where she went. My friend Monique and her friend, they like left before us because like when I remember all the time whenever we would leave at that club, everybody would be bunched up outside, like bunched up down they had like stairs, like 1 2 3 4 5. So they had stairs and everybody be bunched up talking, bullshitting, whatever. And then what the parking lot was left. So I think Monique and her friend, they like left before us, or I don't know. And like I don't remember where Brittany was. But I remember I told Brittany, hey, I'm gonna wait for Tony. Like, let's see what they're doing. Like, maybe we could hang out, whatever. She's all right, cool. However, Brittany walked in front of me. She was still like tipsy, whatever. She walked in front of me, so she got ahead of the crowd. So I stood on the steps, like where you get into the club. Yeah, I stood on the steps where you get into the club, and I was waiting for my best friend Tony. And he comes out, sorry, I'm trying to fix my hair. He comes out and he's already like, he's gone. Like he's fucked up. Like he would always get drunk. So he comes out, one of his boys is holding him and he's all, what the fuck? Like he's all fucking like stumbling, right? And he's all, what the fuck, best friend? What the fuck? Like, you didn't have my back, or da-da-da-da, like, just talking shit to me, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's fucked up. Like, I've always had your back when it came to anybody, and you weren't even there. And then I was like, huh? Like, I was lost. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, and I kind of, like, you know how, like, when something happens, like, you're drunk, but you're kind of, like, it kills your buzz. And I was like, what? Like, I was lost. I was like, what are you talking about? And then his friend was like, nah, Laura, like, ignore him, he's drunk, he's stupid, like it's stupid shit, like it's drama, ignore his bullshit, like, you know, like, sorry, I'm cussing a lot because that's how we were talking. But he's all, ignore his bullshit, ignore it's just drama. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I didn't know what was going on. Like, I saw commotion, but I didn't know that was you. Like, you seem good, like you were still in there, so I'm guessing it wasn't a big deal, you know? And he's all, no, fuck you. Like, he was mad at me, like he was pissed. But then again, he was drunk, already mad, because what had happened was he was with some girl, and I guess, like, not even a girl that was serious, but he was with some girl, and I guess his ex or someone that he used to talk to got word of it, showed up to the club, was like, what's up? Like, she was ready to fucking fight her or him, or I don't know. She was starting drama. Like, she was pissed that Tony was with another chick. So I didn't know that. And he's like, that's fucked up. Like, he was mad at me. Like, I was all, dude, chill. Like, chill. Like, it's not a big deal. Well, what the hell? And then I was wearing like I was wearing a shirt, and then I was wearing like a high-waisted skirt and a like and then I don't even know what underwear. I was wearing underwear. You know, I was wearing underwear. I don't remember what, but I had heels on and everything. And we were on the staircase. So mind you, we're on top of this staircase. Me, Tony, and his friend, like, telling him to be quiet, let's go home, whatever, you know what I mean? And what happened? Okay, so the girl, his ex or whoever she was to him, the one that was starting shit, this bitch, she comes up the staircase like she was ready to fucking go. Like, she was like, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, she was fucking ready. And she was short. I'm tall. I'm like 5'8". She was probably 5'2", whatever. And I had my heels on, so I'm bigger ogre ass bitch. Like, I'm tall. And she comes up the stairs. She had somebody with her, and I got wind it was the Tia. So the Tia was with this girl, and they were related. So she comes in, she had shoes, she was ready to fight. Like, she was mad as fuck, right? And I was already mad and annoyed, you know, at Tony because he's talking shit to me. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? And so she comes up the stairs and she's like, what the fuck? Where's that stupid bitch at? And what the fuck? Like going, clapping her hands, like just going at my best friend Tony at the time, right? And he's all, fuck you, you stupid bitch. Like he's like going off on her, like, blah, 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 like, you know, those toxic couples, you know what I mean? And he's going off on her like, fuck you. And they're like yelling. And I'm just there, like standing there, like, you know, like, fuck, you know, like I didn't say nothing. And then she looks at me and she was all like, were you the bitch? And then she's like throwing her hands like in my face. Like, I guess she thought I was the girl, but I wasn't the girl. Obviously, I don't know. I never met her, but I was one of his good friends that everybody knew I was his good friend. You know what I mean? So she like throwing her hands, like, and that makes me like defensive. You know what I mean? Like someone's doing that to you, like throwing like that. You don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like I just triggered, like, and I got pissed. So she's like, well, what's up? Like, I'm all trying to do it like her, right? She's also, what's up? Were you the stupid bitch? She starts throwing her hands and I just started swinging. Like, fuck that. Like, I remember is I just started swinging. Mind you, I'm wearing heels. She's not. So I remember I just started swinging. Like, fuck that. Like, why you throwing your hands at me like that? Like, she could have asked me, hey, you know, like, are you the girl that was in VIP with my, you know, my ex or whatever? I'm like, no, that wasn't me. You know what I mean? And I would have tried to defuse the situation. But she just came at me like, so were you the bitch? And like, she's like, I'm like, bitch, no. And then like, we just started, it just, you know how girls are. You know what I mean? Like, I said, bitch, no. And then we just started fighting. And then we get down the stairs and like, we're just boom, boom, boom. We're going at it. Me and her by ourselves, just everyone's like, Laura, like what the fuck? Like Laura's fighting, you know? And then so we're fighting all badass, right? Hitting each other. And all I remember, I've always had long hair. Like I've always had long hair. So all I remember is we're fighting and I feel somebody come and yank like my hair back. Like my head just went boop. Like my oh, you can hear the bird, sorry. So all I feel is like my head go back hardcore, like a grip, like someone got me by the hair and just like I remember just like, what the fuck? Like, so her tia, the girl that was with her, she gets my head, we're fighting, so she grabs me from the back and she pulls me down like her tia does. The tia pulls me down and throws me like hard. Like all I remember is like, not throws me, but like she pulls me down. You know what I mean? So she pulls me down and I'm on the floor. And all I remember is both of them just boom, 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 hitting me in the back of the head and pulling my hair out. Like at the same time had my hair and was just like boom, 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 like hitting my head. Like it was just getting hit. And I'm like, damn, fuck. And I'm wearing heels. They didn't have heels. And I don't know. I know some bitches can fight with heels because they've been in fights with heels. Mind you, I can't. I'm tall and I'm clumsy. So I'm trying to get up. Like, I'm trying to get up and I can't. Like, there's so many people surrounding us and those heels, I was tired. I was already winded. I could not get up. And I was like, fuck, you're going to get jumped. I was like, Brittany's going to come. She's going to fucking come. Be like, what's going on? Where's Laura? I know she's going to come. I know she's gonna, like in my head. And I was like, just swing up. Swing up, Laura, swing up, right? So I was just swinging my arms like up, like just swinging them as hard as I fucking could, like just swinging up, like Brittany's gonna come, she's gonna fucking come, she's gonna come, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And mind you, my whole ass was out, my whole white bare ass was out because I was wearing a high-waisted skirt. So when I fell, that skirt was tight, like so it would roll up. Excuse me, I burnt. So it would roll up. So my whole ass was out. And some people saw. And I'm happy that back in the day, Snapchat or nothing, like 8 years ago, Snapchat wasn't even there yet or anything. Like people would record, but nothing got recorded. So nobody saw. So I'm happy. I never want to be one of those people that like, oh shit, her whole ass was out and they have it on record. So back around 2012, like that wasn't big yet, you know? So, okay, back. So my ass was out. I could feel it. Like, I could feel the breeze. And, Let me show you. Brittany had her cheetah heel, her fucking cheetah heel, right? These aren't the heels that she had, so these are mine. But she had her cheetah heels on, and I remember they're her favorite. She was telling me, dude, those are my favorite shoes, bro. Like, those are my favorite shoes. So all I remember is Brittany. She's all, bitch, tell me why that she was chilling, like, waiting, like, you know, where's Laura? Chilling, badass time, right? Brittany didn't even know what was going on. She goes, dude, all I remember is I turn and I see all this commotion going on. Like, what the fuck? Who's that? You know? And then I look at the person on the floor and she's all, oh shit. And she's like, I said, oh shit. She looked, she goes, is that Laura? Laura? Like, oh shit. So she goes, dude, all I remember is I was like, fuck no, because she's all like, I saw my best friend getting jumped. So she's like, what the fuck? So her first thing, she goes, you know what? Fuck this. This bitch took off one of her shoes, this bitch had one shoe on, one shoe off. So she goes and she just starts swinging at these bitches. She starts swinging at these bitches like, get the fuck off. Like, what's up? Like, all crazy. Like, oh my God. All I remember, she was just hitting them. She was like Kimbo Slice, like, bah, 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 like, what's good? And Brittany's like, I'm taller than Brittany, but she's still like, we're still like, you know, we're not that far from each other. I was like, oh shit. But then when Brittany was doing that, when she was swinging with the heel and like, well, what's up? She's like, get up, Laura, get up. My bitch ass couldn't get up. I don't even know, like, I couldn't get up. When they did that, one of the cop, I don't know if he was a cop or the bodyguard. Not bodyguard, the cop or the bouncer. I think it was a cop. Sometimes they have cops there. They sprayed pepper spray. So they went, like, right when Brittany was swinging with the hill and all that shit, they ended up spraying pepper spray, like, whoosh, whoosh, around everywhere. And I remember my eyes were like, I didn't get that much of it, but I was coughing hard. Like, I couldn't stop coughing. My eyes were kind of like, I was like, oh shit. Everybody like scattered. And then those two girls, they like, they split. They took off quick. And I was still like choking, coughing. But the guard or the cop, or I don't know who it was, he grabbed, I think he was maybe the bouncer or the guard. I don't fucking remember. He grabbed my best friend because he saw her hitting. Like, he saw her, you know, doing all that. But what she was doing is she was trying to save me. So that's what she was doing. But he caught wind of it late. They caught wind of it late. And so this is funny. So he grabs Brittany, right? And he puts her hands behind her back. Like, he grabs her, puts her hands behind her. I'm over here choking like a dumbass. Like, like, because of the pepper spray. She's coughing, right? I don't even know where my best friend Tony is. I don't know. He's probably he was like gibberish drunk. So he, you know. And they grab her and they throw her against the fence. There was like a fence. And they throw her against the fence, right? The fucking fence falls over. Like, if it falls over. And then you just see Brittany go down, like, brrr, and she falls down. And then I'm just like, I'm not laughing at the time, but now I'm thinking of it. I just remember him putting her hands and throws her against the fence, and the fence fell. The fence and her fall over. Like, it was dramatic. And they were gonna take her, and I was scared. They're like, we saw you, like, what's going on? And like, nah, like they wanted, I guess they wanted to, you know, take her to jail or whatever, because they saw her starting. I was like, what are you talking about? And then so my best friend Tony, he knew everybody. Like, he knew people. And I guess he knew that guy, the guard or whatever. I guess he knew him. And he was like, nah. He's like, hey, she's with me. Her and Laura with me. Those girls came and they started shit. Like, they started all this drama first at VIP. They got kicked out. And they waited for us and started all this bullshit. Like, no, it wasn't her. Like, don't take her. And then he goes, you know what? Like, he let Brady go. And he's like, you know what? Get out of here. Like, y'all just need to get out fast. Get out. Like, we're like, fuck, all right, let's go. And so we go. Brittany lost her shoes. She didn't have no shoes. And those are her favorite shoes. Now that I think about it, she told me today, like, bitch, those are my favorite shoes. And she was telling me, man, I don't even care. At least we lost the shoes and we didn't lose the fight. You know, you were getting jumped for a little bit, but I came to help you or whatever. So, and then mind you, my friend Monique and her friend are at the car having a badass time talking to I don't know who. And mind you, where we were fighting, it was the inside, it was by the entrance of going into the club. So if you took a left and all the way down is the parking lot. So it was far, like a little bit far in the parking lot. So they couldn't hear the commotion or anything that was going on. And then I'm a jokester. Like I don't ever stay mad. So like I joke about bad stuff that happens to me, and like I always joke about dumb shit. And my hair is all, because I had my hair down and it was still this length, and my hair was all crazy like knotted and yanked, because my hair did get yanked out. Like they were hitting me, but they did, like when they grabbed my hair, like I feel like she pulled a chunk out of it. Like I'm, you know, I didn't have no balls, but like when I was like this, my hair was coming out. And I went to, me and Brittany are like laughing, like what the fuck just happened, bro? And I was mad, like I was mad at my best friend Tony, like fuck that. Like, and I was calling him, he didn't answer, whatever. I was like, whatever, like we'll talk about it in the morning. Like I was just glad that we didn't get arrested and like we didn't go to jail or anything. But like we were defending ourselves at the time, like, you know what I mean? Like we were defending ourselves. And so we're back at the car laughing, like, where's Monique? Like let's go look for her, right? And me and Brittany laughing, whatever. We're like, okay, let's go get something to eat. Like, let's go chill. And then we're going, and then Monique's there, like, just at the car. I'm like, bitch, where were you? And then she's all, I was right here. Like, we're chilling, talking to so-and-so. And I was like, dude, I just got jumped. And she's all, shut up. You didn't get jumped. I was like, bitch, I got jumped right now. And I'm laughing because I laugh at everything and nobody takes me serious. I was like, dude, I got fucking jumped. And she's all like, bitch, shut up. You didn't get jumped. And Brittany's all, for real, dude? Like, we did. Let me tell you. She's like, what? Like, and then she's like laughing because Monique's the same way. Like, she's laughing. And she's all like, who by who? Like, what's going on? And then her friend's like, what? Like, what the fuck? Like, I feel bad because we're over here chilling and you know, you were getting jumped, Laura. Like, that's fucked up. Like she got mad. Like, she goes, she felt bad. And I was like, no, don't worry about it. It's cool. Like, they left. And she's laughing. So we're telling them the story. What happened to her? What? That's fucking crazy. Like, what? Oh my God. It was funny, but we always tell that story to everybody because it's so hilarious. Like, I don't know. Now it is. At the time, we're like, whatever. And I think we ended up going to Monique's house and chilling. Like, I remember we're just chilling. And then we ended up even going home. And then we laughed about it for days, man. Like, I was like, damn, I can't believe that Thea got down. Like, I was all laughing. Oh, my God. That was crazy. That was like 8 years ago. So that was a long time ago. And, but yeah, that was really crazy. But I have so many stories. Like, I have so many crazy stories of me and Brittany, and then me and other friends, like, years ago. But that was the end of my crazy story about the time I got jumped 8 years ago. I don't even know if I've ever told my boyfriend, Brown. I don't even know. I think I have. Brown sees me as this sweet, sweet, sweet angel. So he's like, I wouldn't even picture you like that. You know what I mean? But he's like Brittany's like, Laura, we were crazy. Like, we did crazy. I think everybody like went through that crazy phase as a teenager in high school. Like, you're just necio. Like, we were just crazy. Like, we're always, you know, drama. Like, that's just how teenagers are, especially girls, always into drama. But yeah, he doesn't see me like that. He's like, I could never see you mad. You know what I mean? Like, if I get mad, like, I try not to yell or anything. Like, I'm mild. Like, I like to keep to myself and be like, you know what? I'm mad. I don't want to say something that I might regret. So, like, he probably doesn't see me like that at all. So he'll probably be like, oh, hell no, when he hears this video. But I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. I'll probably do a little bit more story times because I have a lot of more stories that are funny, just so y'all can, you know a little bit more about my past and about all the funny stories that's ever happened to me. And then I have a lot of stories like with my best friend Brittany, so she's known me the longest, so y'all will die at all the stuff that we have. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and like and leave lots of comments and subscribe. If you want to know any other stories or anything else about me, feel free to leave a comment. But that's gonna be all for today's story time, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and until next time.